Glyndebourne has a long and colourful history with a reputation for creating utterly exceptional opera, an experience that I've loved being a part of. Our productions may be world famous, but let's slip behind the scenes to reveal a few things that perhaps you didn't know about Glyndebourne.
We're making about 65 new wigs this season, and they take 40 hours of knotting, and so that's about 2,500 hours of work.
And this year at Glyndebourne we will be working on up to 800 different makeup looks.
We focus on average 200 lanterns for every performance and rehearsal. This happens on 124 separate occasions, and over the season that equates to 24,808 separate focuses.
The stage crew department change over the sets 152 times on average during the season. That totals up to about 2,231 hours of work.
For this season, the new production of Cunning Little Vixen, there'll be over 100 costume changes. There are 13 shows, so I'll let you do the maths.
And our music librarians prepare all the orchestral materials by hand. Scores for an opera's string section alone can require around 100,000 individual marks. And the wind, brass, and percussion sections need around 150,000.
So with 6 operas at the Glyndebourne Festival, that points the music library in the direction of nearly 1 million markings.
And since the first Glyndebourne Festival in 1934, we've remained financially independent. So we couldn't do any of this without the continued support of our dedicated audiences.
Although I only live 30 minutes away, Glyndebourne members come from as far afield as Hong Kong to see world-class opera in the Sussex countryside.
And you don't have to be a member to enjoy Glyndebourne. Over 20% of our festival tickets are available to the public, and our award-winning education team offers community programs to young people and adults across the UK.
Last year, 19,200 people took part in Glyndebourne's education project.
As well as nurturing the opera lovers of tomorrow, we're working hard to protect our environment for future generations to enjoy.
Glyndebourne is the UK's first and only arts organisation to generate its own power using a large-scale wind turbine. And the Glyndebourne Festival, which runs for 3.5 months, uses roughly 800,000 kilowatts of power.
And the turbine won't just be fueling the onstage part of the Glyndebourne experience.
We cater for 65,000 guests in our 3 restaurants during the Opera Festival season.
The Glyndebourne garden team plant in the region of 6,500 bulbs in the autumn to help Glyndebourne bloom all summer.
Good morning, Glyndebourne Box Office. And this season we shall print 120,000 tickets.
Hello, switchboard.
At Glyndebourne stage door, we make approximately 8,000 tannoy calls a year.
Telephone call for David Pickard. Telephone call David Pickard. Thank you.
And with 250 performances on stage, online and in cinemas in 2012, we'll be reaching a potential audience of millions.
So there you have just a few million things that go into making the Glyndebourne Festival experience.